Hey guys, Adam BlueGamer.net. Welcome to Week in Gaming. A little something I wanted to announce here. This will probably be the last time you see me with this haircut. I feel like the guy that's like, it's aliens. Or however he does that. Seriously, this needs to go, and it's gonna go. Sorry, it's probably taking up the whole screen. I apologize, but it'll be gone for next time. Anyway, back to gaming. So last week, Arkham Knight came out. As you all know, there was some PC issues, and WB has actually pulled it from being sold on PC, so you can't buy it on PC right now. And I guess they're trying to fix it. Now, I guess some internal source leaked that WB knew about this, that months before launch. They got the Q&A documents, the test results showing that there's problems, there's issues, etc. But they wanted to go ahead with it. And, on one hand, they want to make the release. On the other hand, it kind of screws over gamers. They could have done a few things like announced that they're going to have to release. They could have announced and been transparent about it, that they're going to release these patches. It would be a lot better for the damage control aspect of it. But another thing is, this just shows that, a lot of times on the forums you hear people or see people say, oh, the devs suck, the devs are lazy. And I hate hearing that, because you can't always blame a developer for something, okay? The game just wasn't ready, and WB management needed to push it out the door. Next up, apparently there's been some leaked Battlefront footage going out there, and by Battlefront I mean the Star Wars Battlefront from EA that comes out this fall. There's been some leaked footage so far. These are from people doing the alpha test, and the graphics look amazing. They really do. From what I watched, you got the Star Wars music, you've got some really, really nice graphics, really good graphics, and some basic gameplay. Doesn't look like anything amazing when it comes to the mechanics, maybe the options of what was in previous Battlefront games, but it looks fantastic, and I think that's what EA is focusing on here. Is I guess the mass appeal is to something that looks incredible. So that's why we're getting the shortage of maps, features. There's no space, dogfighting, but it looks great. I'd be interested in playing it, see how it plays. I'm not too excited about it, but if you're interested, there are some leaks out there so you can kind of see the gameplay. So Naughty Dog, I guess, did a Twitch stream of Uncharted 4. I try not to watch too much of this stuff because I want to wait till the game comes out. I'm excited about Uncharted. I love the series. But they did confirm that the game will run at 30 frames per second, which a lot of people hate that. A lot of people want the 60 FPS that you can get from, most PC titles, and 60 FPS looks good. It's going to run at 30 FPS, and I am fine with that. It's really a tough one for me. Personally, whereas I like to get games on the PC so I can get, the 60 FPS, but sometimes 30 FPS is fine. For instance, I'm playing Dark Souls 2 on PC. Actually, I beat it, by the way. You can check out the latest Souls cast where we talk about Dark Souls 2. You can find a link on Blue Gamer, whatever. Back to what I'm getting at. I beat Dark Souls 2. That game plays at 60 FPS. Dark Souls, even though I played it on 360 first, it's on PC with the DSi fix, you can get 60, but I played it at 30 FPS. When I'm recording my 60 FPS gameplay of Dark Souls 2, I actually have it record at 30 in order for me to get the 1080p. I don't know what people would rather have on YouTube. Do they want 1080p or do they want the 60? I just choose the 1080p just for the detail. It's a lot of processing to have a video that's 60 FPS, 1080p, when it comes to recording it and uploading it. So I'm just sticking to 30. And watching it, 30 looks good. 30 almost looks more realistic. It's closer to what I guess our eyes are used to seeing, what we're used to seeing when we watch movies. So 30 FPS works. I think 60 sometimes looks too fake, but I think 60 works for futuristic stuff, sci-fi stuff, abstract gameplay. 60 FPS works. I'm fine with games like Batman and Uncharted to be at 30. I know I went on and on. I'm curious what you guys think. If you want to comment, let me know what you think about 60 versus 30 FPS. I still don't know where I stand. I don't know. And finally, a really cool podcast came out of IGN this past week, and I don't really pay attention to IGN content too much, but this is the Unlocked podcast, which is about Xbox. And this this podcast had three notable Xbox figures. Okay, it had Seamus Blackley, who created the original Xbox, as far as I know, and then we had Peter Moore, who was a big part of launching the 360, which the 360 became amazing. You cannot deny that, even if you're a PS4 person right now, like I kind of am. And then we have Phil Spencer, who kind of came in cleaning up the mess of what Don Mattrick did with the Xbox One launch, and Phil Spencer's been doing a lot to fix that. And what's amazing is seeing these three guys talk on this podcast. You could tell these guys are gamers, man. They understand gaming, not just from a business perspective, but from a gamer's perspective. It's like they understand that at the end of the day, a long-term strategy for any business is to be there for a gamer. It's only short term when you're trying to like encompass a wider market, like Xbox One tried to do with TV stuff. When you start reaching out to other markets, you are dropping your core group, your core market that's really going to keep the business afloat. And now, from what it sounds like, the Xbox division went from some scrappy little group of people to like a huge part of Microsoft as a whole, and it's affecting other parts of Microsoft. Anyway, it was inspiring to watch. They talk about leadership. They talk about things that have gone on. They talk about the Red Ring of Death, and that was a very interesting story when they went into details on that. I suggest anyone to watch it. You can catch it on IGN or search Podcast Unlocked, Peter Moore, Phil Spencer, whoever. Yeah, that's it. Well, guys, that's it for this episode of Week in Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, whatever. Let me know what you think about my hair, and then what you think about my hair next week once I get it cut. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later.